You are live. Okay. So, lovely humans here and online as you come in. Please, if you could. Oh, yeah, sure. If you could find, I'm going to pin it to the top of the thing. If you could find the live feed and click share on Facebook, just so we can still do this in September. That is good. And so
we recognize lots of people don't use Facebook, but if you use any kind of social media, can you guys hear me in the back?
In the front?
Sebastian, can you hear me? If you guys all click share on the social media, that'll help bring people to the auction to buy the work. So if you're selling your work, that makes it way more fun. Sometimes we say it 2 or 3 times, nobody really responds, and then it actually tells us who shared it. So someone's like, "Did you guys all share the link?" You're like, "Yeah, we shared the links." Like, there's 20 people here and only 3 people shared the link. Did you guys share all the link? Yeah, we shared the link because you guys pull out your phones and share the links again. And then finally they do it.
So
make the night go way better.
716.
Well, what you could share it to Instagram. You'd have to copy the link and paste it.
Me neither.
No, like if you can't do it right now, that's no problem. I can show you afterwards.
What
you want to do though is open up a Facebook account, even if it's just for your parents. Connect with all your friends, parents who make money and have jobs. That helps us out a lot. Did you get a code yesterday?
716962.
Is it the auction?
I'm in position. Oh, that's a nice one.
Right?
Yeah, snake. In the immortal world of Tyler the Creator, the street was infested with snakes.
How do we know? I'm just going to share it. Chelsea, you just shared it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Something has changed and sometimes it's challenging. Well, a few weeks ago, Facebook changed, so sometimes it's harder to find
Oh
them.
yeah, Facebook changed and Instagram changed.
And they messed up the events.
Yeah, it's true. Because it was harder to make them as well.
And it's...
I think something happened today with Facebook now.
Pardon?
I think that something happened today with Facebook.
Okay.
Like I saw it was trending, like Facebook got hacked something now.
Oh no. It really is.
Okay, so we have 14 people with us online, and we got a gajillion people here in person. Thank you so much for coming. Big round of applause for everybody who came. And a big round of applause for everyone who clicked share and for his online. And also a big round of applause for Chester!
All right, thank you everyone. Let's do this thing.
So wonderful. Yeah, you come here. Do you have enough space here? If you're
Yes, there's so much space.
Okay, so we can move stuff around. So, people joining us from online and here, please feel free. That phone number on the screen is 403 629 7424.
7424.
And that is for your texts. So that's for your bids. Even if you're not on Facebook, can you see the event page if you don't have a, I don't know. I think you can still see it. You just can't do so all you need to do is be able to see the event 483 because I put up all of the images from Rumble 483 on that event page. And then you can just scroll through at your leisure and be like, oh, I love that. I need to have that.
Did you?
No, there are pieces that have not been put up on the event page because we make art live here. So there is from 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock people making artwork. And then at 9 o'clock, we're all auctioning everything off. So just so you know, to be texting in your bids, we don't really do the timing out thing except for sometimes. And then when we do it, it's a 10-minute lag because
we're sketchy.
We're like that because people are joining in from across Canada and the United States. And sometimes their internet, like ours was today, a little wonky. So we do a 10-minute lag when we do the timeouts. And think that's all. Is that all?
I think that's
We'll
all.
answer any questions you have as we go. Text 403-629-7424 with any questions you may have. Or hands up and ask here.
All right,
Yeah?
let's do it.
Okay, this is wonderful. So, where should we start? So, we'll warm up with this one. So,
Oh, is that the?
this is by Dusty.
It's by Dusty.
So, this first piece is by Dusty Gomery, and it is knit, hand knit, and there's beads in it, and it's called Satisfaction. It's 60% acrylic and 40% nylon, and you can't get no. The opening was 20, Praxis bid 20, and then Joanne bid 40.
Oh, is that like a scarf?
It's like a scarf, so it's like a beautiful shawl. Can I put it on you?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking shawl. Oh, beautiful. Or a shawl. Drape it like this with your arms. Like
Oh
a
my gosh.
pashmina.
You could
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I want her to make these.
I'm-
Great piece for autumn.
Oh yeah, it's
So
great.
stylish.
right?
This is just in time, yeah. Just in time for autumn. I'm seeing myself on camera, and it looks like I'm about to walk up to a group of plucky teenagers, and I'm about to give them anime power and shit. Loving it. Yeah, that's definitely Satisfaction. And all you can get is this one, just like outfits, like Praxis for like $20.
It's at 40 to Joanne now.
Oh, 40 to Joanne. So all you gotta do is drop, I don't know, 41 bucks, and then you can have the satisfaction of walking around with style beats, and walking statement, and you don't have to tell plucky teenagers about saving the world or something like that. But the satisfaction is all just the same. $41.
You know what happens if you don't bid?
You die. Whoa.
That's a strong word.
No, you just can't have any satisfaction.
Can't get no.
And get no satisfaction.
So there's this funny TV show. It's like one of those interview shows when I was a kid, and they had an opera singer singing like pop songs.
Oh,
The only problem was because of her training, she kept correcting the grammar for all the pop songs. And I have this deep seated pain in my heart where this lady was singing, "I cannot get any satisfaction." And I sing this in the shower all the time, and I'm still married, which is amazing.
You're kind of a good singer.
so good, honestly.
Yeah. More.
But only in my puppet voice or my operatic voice am I able to sing.
Why would
More
you
on
want
the-
anything else though?
Moral of the story is marry someone that hear you sing in the shower. Okay,
Here's
everybody
these.
feel how soft these are.
Oh yeah.
Also, I'm going to give you this.
You just
So we can go home today.
Woo!
Yeah.
I don't know what passion is.
So drape it over your shoulders on the rear, like it's a little cape.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And now
let it
have
fall
it fall
in
right
your
here in your
elbows.
elbows.
So
So around your shoulders, around your shoulders to the rear, and then this. Do you may I help?
Yes. I don't know. The only thing I know about Pashmina is that's a goat villager from Animal Crossing.
Is it?
Yes.
And then as you walk, you can have
She's
it
a
drape
sassy
behind
goat.
you, so you can do a twirl and have your wrists a little bit more. There you go.
So this is
Wow, lovely.
a second
Alright.
Very well done.
piece.
All right.
It genuinely suits you.
All right.
So while Chester is showing the crowd the other one by Dusty,
Oh,
this is another one. This is 100% wool with beads. And Dusty was showing me how easy it is to get those beads on there while knitting. So this is all knit. So it's not crocheted, it's all knit. And this is 100% wool. And this one opens at 50.
What's that one called?
This one is called Longing.
It's Georgia. Oh wait, no. Joanne.
Longing to be finished.
42.
Right?
We got 42 for satisfaction from Joanne. From Georgia.
From Georgia?
From
Nice.
Georgia.
I can't get any satisfaction.
So good. So if you'd like to bid on either of these pieces, you could text 403-629-7424 and just say either for the dark or for the light blue, and then it's easy. I'll be able to know which one you were bidding on.
All right. So
This one opens at 50.
dark
and this,
blue is 42 now.
Perfect. This one's currently at $42.
So this one is 50. It's a lighter blue. It's a bit more of a the other one is dark and brooding. This one is like cutesy girl next door kind of blue. You know what I mean?
Put this one on.
50.
Can you put this one on?
Oh yes.
We would like
You're a model.
And see, sorry, I'm on this scarf phase now. So
So this one has a loop. I believe you're supposed to wear it around the neck.
the
Yeah.
attention to detail.
May I assist you?
I'm sorry.
So this is by Praxis.
Oh, does it have a loop?
Opening is $25 for this knit piece.
Like that.
Oh, and you get. Oh, I feel it.
A brooch there would look beautiful. Look like a very stylish, trendy brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to make like the sickest meatloaf in your entire life. You feel like
So this piece is by Praxis.
No way.
Beautiful hand knit.
Sister, I don't believe your grandma makes meatloaf.
Opening.
I don't believe your grandma makes meatloaf.
Oh no, my grandma make different things. Still good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
So
that
50.
really turns your leather coat into like a Western jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Just because we're on the knitwear. This is by Praxis.
Is this light blinding you guys?
An opening. Only if I look right at it. Oh, it's nice to have. Yeah, that's nice.
Scarf?
So this is opening at $25. This is by Praxis.
This is a trans scarf. Love it. Yeah. Am I doing it right?
You are.
It's beautiful. We don't have Sky to do all the fancy.
Yeah. Sky used to be here, and they would do all kind of fancy wrapping and things like that. This one is like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it flow along so I can run to the wind, and this thing gonna trail in the back. You know,
I like that.
like an anime boy.
I like that.
I just had a thought, and I know Chester was talking. I should let him talk. There's a mural we were supposed to do this summer. We're probably going to end up doing it weekends in September, which means it could be that Dax was just leaving, and Dax is actually one of our most dedicated Saturdays. We do a street clean at from noon to 12 to 1. And Marlo's been coming to the street clean this year. Chester was whipping by on a bus one day and saw the post for the street clean. So Saturdays at noon till 1, and we never go past 1 minute past 1. We just do 1 hour street clean, and then we go for burgers. This might be, we might have to take a break on street clean after this Saturday because we might be doing murals. If not, we'll just keep going until the snow. We don't do the street clean a couple times a year. We don't do it for winter, so that's about half the year. We don't do the street clean during Stampede. And depending on what concert's on across the street, we don't do the street clean. Like actually Blondie concert was just brutal. We didn't do any street clean. So, but if you're interested, Marlo, is it fun?
I have a nice time.
It's way more fun than you'd think, right? Picking up garbage. But Dax was leaving, and I wanted to remind him that we probably might be having our last street clean soon. If we have to stop the street clean Saturdays because we're doing a mural. And if you want to come help us paint a mural, it's going to be pretty fun too.
Yay! Oh, sorry.
Pays about the same.
All right.
So we got a bid for $50 for the dark blue from Joanne
Oh,
Darn Joanne.
Joanne just outbid that one.
and $60 for the light blue from Joanne.
Oh wow, Joanne really want to get all of the nice winters. Oh wait, autumn swag. All right, so the scarf is still 25. It's on me. 20. Oh wait, no, not on me. In like money on me. It's more like literally it's on me right now. 25. It's very soft, nicely knitted. You can feel the
Crocheted?
Yeah, it's crocheted.
Oh,
you
thank
can feel the
you.
love, the dedication that's like our dear friend Praxis had put in onto this trans scarf. And you know, not only do you look stylish with this one, the moment you're walking down the street, you know, everybody know that you're cool for supporting trans people, and also the trans folk can die mad. That's all I'm saying.
Amen.
That's all I am saying. All right. So $25.
So yeah, with the bids, text 436297424, and I will just keep showing the artwork, and then because there's lots of beautiful pieces, so I'm gonna keep putting them in. This piece is by Praxis's mom, Bree. Yay! Big round of applause! So Bree was joining us online on the bids, and through text, and I'm so glad you made it down. So this is one of her photographs. And this is the smallest river in North America. What was the name of the river? The Rogue River. So, and we were saying what makes a creek and what makes a river. And it's cute that this is the smallest one. So this is a framed photograph, and it's opening at $20.
All right.
Did you get an answer about what makes
Well,
a creek
like,
and
when
what?
does a
No,
river
I don't know
become
if anyone
the
Googled
creek?
it. Did anybody Google it?
I don't know. One got
Does
like
anybody know the definition is when a river becomes a creek or no?
People joining at home, because we're also an educational outlet. Please let us know. I bet
don't
there's
know.
something, yeah, either amount of water flowing through.
Something like the rivers go to the ocean.
If it's
Oh.
longer than a basketball jump, like the rivers
Can I
have
just
to
make
open.
it clear and convince that Pluto is a planet?
$20.
We're gonna start these kind of debates tonight. I'm on
from Mama B.
planet Pluto.
$20.
No,
Bro,
planet.
Pluto.
Beautiful frame.
Planet
and
Pluto's
of a
totally
tiny river. And the moment we figure out what makes a river, what makes a creek, you're gonna have a fun story to tell during a cocktail party. I am saying.
Rivers flow in channels and have branches or tributaries, while creeks do not.
That's
So if it branches
that's
off,
too many
it's a
syllables.
river.
Oh,
So
Apologize.
nice.
Oh, it's like the difference between a tree trunk and a
The
branch.
branch,
tree.
yeah, yeah.
Oh. Thanks, Chelsea.
That's
So,
an unsatisfactory answer.
That's very unsatisfactory.
So
Not
next-
It makes a difference between a branch and a tree.
No, it actually is, because that means now that we're looking at the smallest river in the world, or in North
oh,
America,
right. Yeah.
it's the smallest river that has.
Pieces branching
Coming
off.
off.
Trees branching off.
All right. So next up, this beautiful piece is by Peter Biggity. So I just want to make sure everyone can see online at home, and then Chester will walk it around here. So it's so beautiful that he could come down and bring more of his art. So here we have beautiful like roots, beautiful, like we're talking about all of nature with Bree's piece. We have beautiful elements of nature in Peter's piece, and I'll just read the information on the back. So originally from,
Do you feel like going up the top?
No.
Feeling shy?
Yeah.
I apologize if I mispronounced this one, but originally from Pukatagoan Cree Nation, Peter's unique style captures the country's landscape within silhouettes of wildlife. I gravitate towards red, orange, and yellow tones because they remind me of home. Size of the canvas is 16 by 20. I call the painting prayer. It is so many times I pray for my loved ones and the people that need prayers, the safety of family, friends, and other people that need prayers and strength. The painting shows the beginning of a new day with the prayer. Peter Biggity. Thank you so much, Peter. This is so beautiful. So while we were just doing the first part, we got a couple bits. So Georgia bid 90, and then Joanne bid 100. And I think I hear a ding, so I'm just going to check.
On this one.
Walk it through.
On that one, yeah. So it's
All right.
currently at $100.
So far this one's already break of the 3 digits the limit. So yeah.
There's no limit.
No, the free the,
I know.
the 2
The
digits.
ceiling. Put the
The
ceiling.
ceiling. Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't get to see.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'll have more chances.
It will come. It will come eventually. So yes, this one got some really nice color, and also you can see the little silhouette of the of the prayer. So yes, it's sort of a person that looks great. It's very warm and welcoming. Yeah. Beautiful. So far 100, a cool 100 for. 200 right now for this piece, but you can outbid that by dropping as much as a single dollar on top of that 100. It's up to you. I say that's a pretty power move, you know. You deny Joanne of like one beautiful piece by just like outbid her by $1. That's a powerful move right there. Feel free to do it.
Chester, I'm going for 110.
You go for 110. There we go.
Woo!
Nice. Georgia was like, nah, I'll do better by $9. Awesome. There we go. So yes, Georgia, I got some bad. Oh wait, no, Joanne, I got some bad news. Georgia got it for now, $410. All right. And
Hey, I'm sorry.
we're gonna molding on this one a little bit. Oh, that's a toucan from Stephen Strange.
Yeah, 2 cans.
Sure,
Donated.
Here,
Oh.
yeah, I'll put this one back
Okay.
up here, and then you can grab the two cans.
Oh, two can't play that game. Oh yeah, I got it. All right.
So this piece was donated back. When people move or when people are rearranging their homes, people will bring back the pieces that are just being rearranged. So this is by Stephen Strain. It's acrylic on canvas. It's called Cherry on Top. A beautiful colored piece, opening at $50.
Oh yeah,
$50.
$50 right off the bat.
And you can have this 2 can.
You can.
That's right, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Bonna. Sorry, I can't
Bonna.
see Bonna. I'm feeling blind tonight.
Yeah.
Because I can't see your
Toucan, cherry on top. In case anybody feel packaged, look at this cherry. That's like some big ass cherry.
Oh, we got some bits coming
Whoa.
in.
Well,
Okay. I just had to put
Like,
up a piece of
the way that I like with Stephen Strange is like just how much detail the man have put into everything. Like you can see the serrated edge. on some
Michelle?
of these.
I'm so sorry. Michelle bid 125 on Peter's piece.
125 on Peter's prayer. A little detail on this one is immaculate. You can see the little razor over here on
And
the hand side.
We got 150 from Tony on Peter's piece.
150. Yeah. Oh, this one? Yes, yes.
Is Richard with us?
Yeah.
Richard, we're looking at your wall right now.
So beautiful.
I know I'm Richard as well, but it's a different Richard.
I know I'm Richard.
I didn't know there's no wall in front of you right now, so it probably seems strange. Richard lives in Illinois, and he just sent us a picture of his wall with all his paintings.
He's so beautiful.
I have this problem where I missed a loop, so my pants are kind of not really connected to my belt properly.
All
I
right.
probably didn't need to tell anybody about
No,
that.
you didn't. It's okay. Thanks. We support you.
All right. So far, Bana got this for 50. 50.
Awesome. Okay, and
Yeah, you got it. Right there. Right there. All right. 50 for now. We'll see how it goes. Woo! B.
so from Sandra Cross, it's a beautiful, beautiful bee embroidery piece on a tiny hoop. And guess what? It has beautiful, cute, translucent wings.
Bed now and don't get stung.
So the opening is $20, and she actually was studying this way of doing embroidery, so it's 3-dimensional. Oh my God, it's so cute. Okay, so there you go, Ethan. So opening is $20 for Sandra's beautiful piece.
This is a bumblebee. They don't stung you unless you are. This is $20 for the piece. This is a bumblebee.
Michelle bid $175 on Peter's piece.
175. Nice.
We don't always tell you this, but Peter's a award-winning artist, and I think it's a pretty good investment to be bidding on his piece. I want to make you think that everybody here is an award-winning artist, but Peter really is. We're blessed to have you here tonight.
Oh my gosh. Richard says, yes, I'm here. I'm enjoying myself. Dusty bid 20 on the bee.
Richard, tell us the story about our earlier mishap. Were you with us when we couldn't load on because we didn't have any Wi-Fi? Boy, what that was. It Shaw or
Alright, so
tell us?
far, 20 bucks
Shaw.
starting bid.
Shaw got an earful, hey?
Drop a 20 and you will get more bee for your buck. There.
Bid on this because
Bee.
Michelle bid 30.
On.
Michelle bid 30 on the bee.
because.
All right, the bee is now 30. This one's a bumblebee. They're a very gentle creature. They're tiny. Well, they're kind of big, but you know they're tiny and everything else, and they will not stung you ever unless you are very aggro. Then they will. But they're very kind. Just don't spray them. Just let them do their thing. Let them.
Bees when the bees they migrate, right? I
I'm
think
not.
they do, and there's a certain level like bees migrate at like airplane level. They go way up.
I'm not a
and,
bug scientist.
Well, and then just in the last maybe 2 weeks on the 15th floor where we live, there's been like bees coming into our apartments every night. Does anybody else live high up? The bees are all going crazy and flying up to the tops of the apartments to come get lost in my apartment.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to be in the apartment almost every day.
You should get like some of those wildflower. Put them like in a tiny trough. Place it outside.
That's true.
Let the bees
So
have
we
it.
got another.
Did I just knock that
another
over?
no, you didn't.
You got bee.
Another little bee here. I'm just going by themes and then I'm like picking up on the themes. So this one's name is Marigold.
Kind of matches you.
And I think yellow was the theme tonight. So she has a cute detachable flower that you can wear in your hair. She's UV reactive. Her
It's
wings.
also a butterfly.
She is Marigold, the last of the bee queens. She loves flowers and the taste of honey. She's half kitty and half bee, and she even has a cute little kitty tail hole for her kitty tail in her dress.
Oh yeah.
So Joanne currently has the bid at this one for $55.
How are we gonna keep track of the bees?
Base.
Big bee, little bee.
Big bee.
Right. But also, B made us the photo.
Yeah. So Marigold, the bee, the queens of the bees. The queen bee. She's a cute little teddy bear, with cat tails and cat whisker, and she got a lot going on. She got a beautiful dress with the flower with a butterfly on it. This one is a monarch butterfly. They're
Oh,
beautiful. They migrate. They're also an endangered species, but we don't rate it that bad for too many times.
oh shit.
Oh yeah, they're
Wait,
definitely will mess you up.
Or I guess venomous is which are
Venomous?
Monarch butterfly.
poisonous.
Dusty bid 35 on the bee.
Which bee?
Little bee.
How do you know?
Because it's 35 and this one's at 55. And we don't go backwards here at Rumble House. Well, like sometimes we go sideways. Okay. So, in the debacle of Shaw
Shaw.
not giving us internet, Rich ran home to get.
We spent the first hour.
We spent the first hour not doing art. Rich wasn't able to paint because we were trying to get the internet up and running. So he was like, it was like 8 o'clock, and he's like, I don't know, I can't make a painting in an hour. And Chelsea and I were like, yeah, you can. And then he was like, I can't have this pressure. And he's like, I'm going to go get a piece off our wall. I know. I'm dramatizing this for your joy and entertainment. So this is by Rich Teru. This is a more vintage
You want me to hold it
piece.
for you, Jess?
It came this frame in a second. Yeah, I will spin it and then I will. So it came, first of all, we were donated this beautiful frame, and then he built the canvas to go inside the frame. So the canvas is this really great map material that was very exciting. There's a moment in time where Rich had map material that he painted on. So this was from the map material era. Like Picasso had his blue period and Rich had his map material period. I love the proportions of this piece. I love that it fits on these like really small walls that not a lot of pieces will hang on. I loved it on my wall, and maybe you can love it on your wall.
What did you say?
I said I loved it on my wall, and now maybe you can love it on your wall.
All right.
So opening bid is,
$5.
oh my gosh.
$5.
$5.
That's not very cash money of you, boss.
Its name.
It's a painting of Jessica.
I don't know. It looks like she's
The thinker.
Offensive.
conceptualization.
Whoa.
I will bid $40, please.
$40 for conceptualization. Yeah, got him. Oh yeah, baby. This one has got a little bit of heft to them. Like, just look how thick it is. Like, it's got a lot of girth.
It is. Can I just say? It does have this nice thickness to it that when you set it on the wall, from around the corner you can still see the original
Canvas, like
highlight. Maybe I don't
stretchers?
need to tell everybody this. One
No,
of the
it's
things I really
nice.
love about this painting is once it's mounted on your wall, it's got some lift off the wall and you can see the map sitting behind.
Yeah, I can see.
As far as framing paintings, it's my favorite frame.
Yeah.
Of a favorite framing of a painting.
Like, if you look very closely, you can see from Jeff's chin, you can see South America over there. So yes, there's a lot to discover. For right now, Chelsea is holding this for the price of $40. So you can outbid that, and you can make my dream come true, because each and every night I have one dream, baby. I have a dream that somebody gonna bid something for $69. This is a funny sex number.
I like that you're just so honest. Yeah.
That's 403, 69, 7424.
All right. So far, $40.
$40.
It's on the map, yeah.
It's on the map.
Here, I can put that one back here.
Oh, nice. This is the mountains.
Yeah, here. I will try to get it really nicely on here first, and then I'll give it to you here. All right. So, oh, hold on. We got a few bids here before. Do you... Gina's like, Rich needs 5 minutes to work up a masterpiece and then has 2 minutes to spare. Then she did the eye roll. Gina's a glass artist, and so she takes long time on lots of her work, and so she's like pretty funny.
Jelly.
Jelly.
I used to tease Kelly Isaac.
Yeah, yes, Kelly Isaac's
Not
another.
a friend anymore. I used to tease her about
She
it.
is.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Okay, I
She got
just
really mad at me.
at home I wanted to show the juiciness of this Wes Rath painting, and people here will be able to enjoy the juiciness soon too. So Wes Rath is a very meticulous painter and also photographer. So this is one of his paintings. It's called Mountain Breeze, and it's based off a sketch he did a couple years ago. The motion of air and water against the permanence of the mountains was what he was looking at. So the opening bid is $30 for this piece, and I really love how it it's like abstracted composition, but I really love that juxtaposition of that like sturdy permanence and then the beautiful flow of the river. And rivers are another theme tonight too.
Yeah, in yellow.
Actually, I think that's a crick.
Oh yeah, I don't see a tributary
You'll notice
coming
that's a
off.
straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no offshoots.
Right.
Great now.
Look at us
So you
learning.
can see that. Beautiful abstract, but it's got the texture to insinuate. Yep, there's a breeze going around these water, and also, got that sun all lumpy and stuff.
Great descriptors.
Texture is nice. What else can you do? It looks like a.
What's the bid on that?
The bid on Mountain Breeze.
Opening is 30.
Opening bid is 30. 30.
We'll do 30.
We do okay.
Ethan.
Ethan,
Thank
richest
you.
student.
Oh yeah. So actually, now that just reminded me, we always ask your name because we just put it down. We have tags that we just write for paperwork. So we take Visa, credit card, debit,
Heart
cash,
of your soul.
credit, soul, promises,
E-transfer.
e-transfer. Thank
You want to
you.
bid your soul?
Yeah.
Payment over 3 equal installments.
Yeah. We'll work it out. So just as long as you get the artwork.
Yeah.
Can't give it all
So-
away at once.
It's currently at $30 to
$30
eat
bucks.
in.
Actually,
To
like
Ethan.
looking at
It's
it,
in house right now.
I had this kid in my class like 10 years ago, and he traded like lunch snacks for people's souls. And at first, everybody thought it was super funny and laughable, but then it turned out that
The kids actually
the
say,
kids wanted their souls back because they started feeling like they actually sold their
Oh
souls.
no.
And then a little bugger started selling souls back at like a profit, and so it was like
Oh,
racket.
He
So,
is gonna
silly
make it
until the
very
kids are like,
far.
Did I really just sell my soul?
Oh, I love it.
all right,
I might steal that.
that
That's
kids
actually smart.
that kids much never know about NFT.
No, that's
So-
exactly what it was.
We just got a bid for Rich's piece to Jeremy for $50.
All right, conceptualization is now $50. Oh, horse.
Oh my gosh. What? Yes. Sorry. Oh, okay. Either of them?
Oh, we just have a little bit of a trade secret thing going
I'll
on.
put 60 on Rich's piece.
Rich's piece is at 60 currently.
So which one going first? Theo?
I don't know. Here we go. So this is by Theo. So this is called segmented effers. It says the real word on the back.
What's the
Diptych.
real word, Jesse?
Will we get bumped off if I say it?
I don't know.
Hold
F-
on. Let me say it.
Expletive, ERS.
Oh yeah, segmented fish.
Ers.
Dipstick.
So it's a diptych by Theo, and it is opening at $50 for this beautifully framed piece.
Yeah, it's got the F word. That's for fornication, I guess. Yeah, that one. And yep, it's made by Theo. And don't let the appearance fool you. Theo paints everything, and he got such mastery over the brush that it looks like, you know,
And
pencil.
it looks like almost like in the
Digital.
like when you go on
Yeah.
the computer and you just hit the drop button with the color fill. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And this is another piece. It's on canvas panel. This is 25, not framed, but also segmented effers. These are hills.
Yeah.
So this is opening at $25.
How
So
much for this?
that's $50.
$50 for this one. And if you're looking close, you can see that like we didn't blow smoke up your
Effort.
your
Effort.
your effort. Yeah, because it's actually painted. You can see the brush bit too. So yeah,
So acrylic and ink.
it's worth a 50 piece. It's worth a 50 clam, baby.
So text 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
And then when you meet people,
50. All right.
Okay.
Are we doing horse part 2?
Horse part 2. So beautiful pencil drawing,
Who's is that?
graphite on paper.
Horse. Oh, there's no name in the back. What is the name of this piece? The artists are you still in the house?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Are we doing? Is it anonymous? This one?
Is that
No, our
anonymous?
name's right on it there.
Oh,
That one's Vanna.
Vanna?
oh,
Vanna?
Is that the one I just gave you?
yeah.
Yeah, that's Vanna. Vanna?
There's another one. You can't whisper on the mic.
I'm not whispering.
No, those are fine. Those are fine.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Horse.
Horse.
There's
Van.
a blue one that we need to talk about.
Horse.
Opening bid is
Jess is fixing her hat, so I covered that one on camera
opening bid.
with horse.
Thank you. Opening bid is $30 for this beautiful drawing on paper.
Yep. Graphite on paper. You can feel the movement of that. Like this cowgirl is going places. What kind of places? I don't know. Go and grab like a tobacco chew or something. I don't know what the Wild West was like. Yes, cowgirl's going somewhere on horse. Beautiful drawing on paper and graphite. $30. $30. You can see the movement in there. You can sense it. And since we are in Alberta, this one is like for all season. You know, stampede season. That works the best. But you know, the summertime works too. Springtime works too. Christmas, put a little Santa hat on her, and then we're good. Christmas, all season, baby. As long as we're in Alberta, horse is never running out of fashion. $30. $30.
We also got a bid for riches for $75 to Jeremy.
Ah, dang it, 75.
Oh, sorry,
It passed the
Chester.
boundless threshold. God dang it. I'm out of time.
Oh, I was wondering why you're like against my painting.
No, I'm not against the painting.
It's almost 75, Chester.
I just hope for to see the funny number at least once.
At least what?
At least once. We got it.
85 for riches.
85.
All right.
Hey.
85 for the conceptualization. Horse gonna be hold back a little bit.
Yeah.
Hold your horses. Horse. All right. So what's next?
And let's put up.
Just, can you use the microphone to just ask them to flip the front to lower their voices a bit? And then just-
Here you go. I know. All right, just so we can make sure we're bringing the attention back up to the auction. This is by Jennifer Waters. Oh, I'm starting to shush. My teacher shushing is coming back. Finding our peace, which is a funny thing at the Rumble House to say. So this is by Jennifer Waters. It is acrylic on canvas. Beautiful sweet peas. Opening is $40.
Opening $40 for beautiful sweet peas.
Beautiful texture.
Yeah, it feels like a Van Gogh. Wait, is it Van Gogh? Or
A lot of her things remind me of Van Gogh. Her
Yeah.
movement and her paintbrush strokes. Yeah.
yeah, it's got a lot of beautiful color and texture. And if you grow peas at your own yard, the flower looks like this before they give you peas that's gonna last you for like one soup and a half.
One stupid ass.
I didn't say how big the soup was.
You're so funny.
Yes. Yes.
I'm jumping all over the place.
Witness the sweet pea flower. All right.
You gotta like leave him in my space.
I forgot what's the starting bit.
40.
$40.
Yeah.
40 bucks.
Yes.
Oh, you want to see?
Did you need to see anything?
You want to see this
Oh,
one?
We're excited for the future pieces.
Oh,
okay.
fun! That's it.
Uh,
You can feel free to just like ask us to pull anything up. Feel free.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we can. Do you want me to trade you?
Trade. Trade
I'm
up.
gonna put up the canvas one. Sorry,
Canvas?
I awkwardly grabbed that one. I'll take
Okay.
this one. Perfect.
All right. You want this one?
So that one is also Jennifer Waters, and so it's opening $50, and it's called "Boats on the Water" by Jennifer Waters.
Boats on the water. 50 boats on the water. Gentle wave, and you can see like all kinds of like water and things like that. This is like clear sea water on a nice day because this is just the reef rocks and stuff. Beautiful capture, beautiful like that quaint little seaside town. Boats on the water, $50. $50. Yep, and and out of all the letter in the alphabet, I love the C.
Thanks, Chester. Me too.
All right, so boats on water for 50.
Oh. So,
Boats on water for 50. And now we're in the mountains. If you ever got a hankering for the seaside, you can get one of these. Look, just really nice, really take you into the environment. I can hear the waves, the smell of the salt, and of course the sound of the seagull about to steal your hot dog. Dang seagull.
and another place by the sea. In-
Bid at this one.
That one is 175.
Okay, so we're gonna
Right? Is
start
that-
counting this one out, 175. We will count it going out 3 times, and then we're gonna put a 10-minute timer on it. And that way, if say Richard in the low, it gets there's a lag on the live feed sometimes. So this piece is 175 going once, 175 going twice, 175 going 3 times, and the time is
9:59.
with a 10-minute lag.
Perfect.
All right. And next we got stairs.
Let's do a couple timeouts.
The
Oh,
two
Tara.
Dusty.
Dusty satisfaction.
Has this got a bid?
Yep, $50 to Vanna.
$50 going once, $50 going twice, $50 going 3 times, and what's the time?
9:59.
$9.59. $50.
So Tina bid 180 on Peter's piece.
All right.
That's fair. You got 9.5 minutes left for that one.
All right. 180.
Did this get a?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't
What's
put
the
that
bid
in.
on
We
this?
got a timeout on
$50 to Joanne.
satisfaction.
Joanne?
Satisfaction. $50 going once.
$50 going once,
$50 going twice.
$50 going twice.
$50 going free time, and 10-minute lap to Joanne. All right. Satisfaction part 2. I like.
This is really like, I don't know if this is just, who here touched this tonight?
It's pretty
Did
amazing.
it make you feel like your grandmother?
Yes.
Like, I
Do you want to
did say-
rephrase that a little bit, boss?
The second I touched this, it felt like my grandmother. I felt my grandmother washed through. I think everybody's grandmother is jonesing for this scarf through you right now.
My grandma make
feel
boiled
I know,
yam.
It's so beautiful.
It's a great dish.
I love the weight of it.
All right. Satisfaction
Although
part
now
2.
that Jess is holding it, doesn't make me think of my grandmother. I think this would make a nice,
Ew.
I think this would make a nice cooking dress.
Jeez. Ah.
Hey, is that a euphemism for
The second
something?
one is at $60 to Joanne.
$60.
And it is 10:01.
$60 to
Okay,
Joanne.
so $60 going once, $60 going twice, $60 going 3 times.
10 minutes. Satisfaction part 2. Electric Boogaloo.
So everybody but one person can't have this satisfaction. One person here gets to have it.
Or Joanne.
The bid is at
The bid is 60.
$60 going once, $60 going twice, $60 going 3 times at
10:01.
$10.01.
Yeah, we already did that dance, boss.
Breeze photograph
Did we
Look
get
at
the
this.
time up?
Oh
is
yeah.
at 35 to Dusty.
Going once, twice, 3 times. You got 10 minutes left on this for Dusty.
10:02.
All right.
Oh, did I say breeze or bees?
Bree.
Bree. Did I say B?
Is this at 75?
Dusty
That's
bid
at
on.
85.
$85 going once, $85 going twice, $85 going 3 times. I sold this because I didn't know if I'd have time to paint something tonight after fixing the technical problem.
Chelsea, I think I'm going to make a correction.
Oh, sorry. I screwed that up. The B necklace.
B.
is
Okay.
What Dusty has for
I
$55.
thought I might have done that too.
I am
All
sorry.
right.
No, that is totally fine. I
Breeze
just wanted to make
photograph
sure.
does not have a bit.
Okay.
Sorry, Bree.
What,
Sorry. I can't read my own writing.
All right.
How much was that bid
If I was-
for the photograph?
does not have a bit.
So opening was $20.
I'll bid $20 on the photo.
All right.
Thanks, Rich. Sorry.
What's that word your dad likes so much?
Convalescence.
Convalescence, is that a river too?
Um,
Confluence,
confluence.
is that got to do with the river?
Yeah, when two come together.
Awesome.
Uh,
We should have asked your dad what the difference between our
Kelly's is at 55 if you want to bid that.
Kelly's $55 going once. Which one?
The
Which
little
one?
one. The B. The little B.
The B.
Or
The
the
little
big
B
B.
Kelly's $55 going twice, $55 going 3 times. What's the time on that one?
Joanne's got that at 10:03.
And then this one here, the tiny B. I'm gonna hold it up just because.
That's the one that Dusty has for $55.
Yes.
$55 going once, twice, 3 times.
The
The
B
time?
pendant.
10:03.
You better leave it.
So everybody, you have 10 minutes to be bidding on all these pieces that we've been bringing up.
All right.
And here, this is. Can we keep going with new pieces?
Yeah, new pieces.
So
Yeah.
this is by Wes Rath. This is a photograph of the steps at Alcatraz. Opening is $20.
The prison or that spot from Greece?
The prison,
Oh,
San Francisco.
oh, okay. This still doesn't look very prison-y.
It's on the outside.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
So it's
This-
opening $20.
$20 for the steps of Alcatraz. You know, it kind of reminds me of that abstract painting about the dude who climbing up the stairs that like go on in all direction and places. You know, kind of like that. You know, a gentle reminder. It's just like, you know, take a step up in your life, but do whatever you can. Avoid prison.
That's good.
That's a good lesson to
Yeah.
impart up on your decoration. And if somebody asks you, you know, that's a nice piece of the stair. Where is it coming from? Oh, it's in Alcatraz. Great way to start a dinner conversation about how you get this one. You gotta get a lot. You got it from Rich LaRue, from the Rubble House, baby.
Is that photo?
Huh?
Photo. This is a
It's
photograph. Yeah.
In the immortal word of Nickelback, look at this photograph. I don't know what's the name of the lead singer, dude. Chad something.
Yeah, Kruger.
Kruger, yeah.
Nickelback, yeah.
Like
everyone loves to hate.
like the feline, the cougar over the K.
So
So yeah. Oh,
next
the
piece.
mood lighting just hit us. So still $20.
So the next piece is
Right at
by
20
Rich
bucks.
Teru. Oh, you bid on Alcatraz? Dad?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
I like it.
Okay, I do
All
too.
right.
It's really nice textures in the
Yeah,
photograph.
almost looks like a painting.
I know it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes I paint with the black light paint. You don't need to have black light at home, but I just do it in my mind and I try to imagine what it's going to look like. And then my treat at the end of the night is I put the light on it. So I'm basically guessing how the black light's going to turn out. Can you hold it a little closer?
But we
It's
still
actually-
want.
It's actually pretty fun.
I like how subtle it is.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun when you have records on at home and a black light. It's just like a $5 light bulb you throw in your.
But you still want like the people at home to see it too. So
Yeah.
What is that you use?
yay.
It's just, certain pigments will respond to the black light, and they're usually really bright pigments anyway. So you can get away with all kinds of things. Like a lot of your highlighters will do the black light if you're interested in it. Those are really cheap, but I bought neon reactive paints, and I use them just for kind of a random quirkiness. I also have a lot of paintings that I bought and took home that we use the glow in the dark paint with. So if I can get it to be like 3 paintings at once, like a day, sunset, black light, and then night, like that's what I really take. It's just a weird hobby I have.
And I really like, so just like the piece with the map on it, this was painted on textured fabric. And then he cuts into it with the gesso and then reveals whatever figure, whatever he's painting. So I really love watching him when he works on the textured ground to see what kind of emerges from these pieces. So he didn't paint the textured background. He goes and he buys really textured background fabric and then works with gesso to kind of build up that the figure. And I like that you can kind of see some of the texture coming through in some parts. So this is translucency. It's really beautiful. And you built the frame, so nice thick frame. Beautiful. I really like the serenity in this piece.
It was going to turn into an Anna.
It's really
So
beautiful.
it's kind of a nod to the tattoo she just got on her phone,
Really love
Harry.
which she can't show you because it's.
it. Here, then I can have it to you.
Yes.
There you go.
So starting bid.
Starting bid, Rich Teru,
$5.
$5.
All right.
I'm
that's-
gonna bid 25.
All right, 25 now.
Because we have a spot to cover up on the wall.
Yeah.
You just gotta cover up. So right now the price is $25. $25. You can outbid that for the price of 26, or you can make whole boy's dreams come true and just do the funny sex number. That's all I'm saying. All right. beautiful painting, black light reactive, and it's got like the texture of fabric on it. So and it is tasteful nude. Yep.
Stop moving.
Yeah.
I don't even really know in this case if she is nude. It's more if she's a goddess and she might not have the same parts as we got.
Yeah.
Anna is the first goddess. She's
Yeah, I would bid $45.
$45. We got a 45 bits on this one.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm,
That's okay.
I'm too much of a myth. What is a myth scientist again? Like the science, the dude who study a person who study like myth a lot.
Oh, I probably count that as an anthropologist for sure.
Anthropologist, yeah. I'm not an anthropologist. I'm too much of a
Or a theologist, possibly.
I'm too much of an ignorant slut to make a joke about goddesses. So I'm just gonna go with that one. Yeah. All right, $45. $45. All right, $45.
Richard from Illinois bid 50.
50. Thank you, Richard from Illinois. Oh,
Rumble puppy.
Rumble puppy. You just want to be on your lap.
The first weekend of COVID,
let's get some of ours.
Jess and I drove out to pick up the stuff.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna put.
Here, I'll
Liz
take
is
that.
pretty big.
It was, yeah,
This
we
one's
weren't even,
opening
like,
30.
the mask.
All right. So we got
Liz is
a
Yeah,
pretty-
it was-
I'm in 60.
60 on the goddess.
Yeah.
All right, 60 on the goddess.
I was convinced
So,
that I got ripped off.
We got a glass piece from our resident glass painter.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Okay, we're gonna bring up a few like crammed into my face. We're gonna bring in a few more pieces. So this is teachers coming out of me. This is by Matias Martinez. We have actually 3 red pieces of glass by Matias. So we're gonna show you the first one here is $30 opening bid. It's a beautiful little candy dish or a little dish for your jewelry or a dish for your ashes or a dish for your hopes and dreams. Opening is $30 for this piece.
Jess, you can say there's not much of a difference between dish for your ashes and your hopes and dreams. I'm not saying no dish, but there's very little different. Also, as an avid line cook, I gotta say this one captured the perfect lightness of a perfectly cut bottom part of a red bell pepper. All I am saying, it's like nicely cut, like sliced right up. It's captured the organic form and the lightness of like misshapen bell pepper very well. You can put your jewelry in it, earrings, your wedding band. So when you do something like, I don't know, you butter up some shrimp and then your wedding band accidentally slip off your finger and almost fall down the sink, you can avoid that by using one of these. Nature of why I know something so specific is not for debate. I will not elaborate. $30.
That is super funny. And if you'd like a larger dish by Matias Martinez, this is opening up at $50. A beautiful hand-blown glass bowl. That beautiful red color would look stunning in any window that you put it in, and the light coming through would just light up your room.
Yeah, please put these near the window.
Please put this in light. So opening is $50 for this piece.
I would recommend contact glasses to this, but you do you, boo. Ain't gonna judge.
Woo! I'll trade you. That is cute. You're right. It is the bottom of a bell pepper.
Oh yeah, this one's a big boy. $50. It looks like a tortilla bowl, but glass. So this one's a little bit bigger. You can put a bit more into this. Like this one got more heft. So you can put like popcorn, M&Ms, your antidepressant medication into this.
I like that you talk about the bigger one with the active.
Yeah.
Just grab a handful.
Grab a handful. Y'all ever been like those moments we just grab
It's
a
been that
handful
kind of
and
years.
take all the bowls. just to tell life that yeah, you still love life, baby, and you're ready to grab it by the bowl. All right. $50. Or you want to be poetic, it does look like a seashell. Yeah. It looked like that seashell where Venus de Milo walked out of in that one painting, you know. You know, you can get poetic. You don't have to like be blunt and
You have
stupid.
an Celtic orange record.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. Or see an enemy.
Yeah.
An enemy.
Anemone.
That's
Do.
what happens if you do directly in sunlight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have some of those too.
Artisan ball?
There is a set of 3 of these melted record bowls for $60 from Colton. Dax just said the melted records. I was like, yes.
Yeah, so
I left one in the back seat of the car, like in the window, and it did that.
Yep.
It was the Smurfs record.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Smurfs All-Star Show.
Yes. I can
I
get
can
some.
hold that one.
So this is opening at $20. This is a glass bulb by Matthias Martinez.
This one's glass ball made out of glass. It does look like a water balloon made out of glass,
I got
but
another
whatever you
glass.
do, don't toss this in front of your kids. You're gonna the kid's gonna learn a very different lesson if you toss this one on your kid. So it's beautiful. It's delicately made. You can feel the texture on it and catch the light run through it, and also it makes a great Christmas ornament too. You know, why go to Home Sense, get some, you know, overpriced ball when this one made by your local
Do we have
artist is
t-shirts
like half the price and
There's
twice the
2 black
value.
ones.
Why would you
I
sell
think on
yourself
your-
short? You
on
deserve
your-
the best. That's all I am saying. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have a large Rumble House
Size
T-shirt,
20, yeah.
size large,
Get the weirdo one?
and we have a
Is the Wednesday weirdo one?
medium size. No, they're the peace signs. Rumble House black medium, Rumble House black large, and when you put them in the wash, the ink on it turns into it so soft. Currently, it's opening bid $2.50 for the large one.
All right.
Do I have a $2.50 bid for a large Rumble
Oh,
House shirt?
no. Nobody, you ain't gonna play fetch with this boy.
We got $75 bid on this one from Jeremy.
75 from Jeremy.
Which size would you like?
Large.
They are big, so the medium's pretty big. The large is kind of extra big. Where's the extra large?
I'm extra big. So.
Large.
Yeah,
All right.
250 going once, 250 going twice, 250 sold. Bam.
Bam, baby.
Do I have a bid for the medium size Rumble House T-shirt? This is actually good advertising for us, so if you wear them, that's great.
Peace and love.
$2.50.
Okay.
Pretty nice T-shirt going once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. The paper piece. The super
Oh,
colorful
there's a ding.
paper one that's leaning
I bet you
against the
$100
table.
is Kelly, baby, from the
Oh,
T-shirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you check on the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, Supreme.
I feel like I should let Jeremy have the naked goddess since I outbid him on the Frank Jess.
It's up to you. You can also be heartless and happy.
I can't.
What if being heartless makes you happy?
Wonderful.
You know,
It makes me heartless.
Here's a better question. Does anybody want a
I'm
medium
just kidding.
size
I
Rumble
love
House T-shirt?
everybody. And
Medium
you-
Justin, would you like one?
I got a bunch
Okay,
of Rumble House
hold
shirts
on.
already.
Hold
them
on.
For,
I got $5 bid from Richard, and I got Gina a $10 bid.
for what shirt?
I don't know.
Gina, and this is the medium size.
Did you already get? Oh, Joanne bid
Dax got the large one.
large. Dax got the large one.
I can't turn Dax away.
Richard bid 20.
$20 on the
This
Rumble House
is for the
T-shirt.
medium.
It is a big medium.
It is a large medium.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
for medium. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Richard bid 20 on the
$20 going once, $20 going twice,
$20 sold to Richard.
From Illinois.
Yeah, Rich isn't talking about himself. Chelsea, I totally didn't mean you're heartless. I was trying to be funny, and then I feel bad about making jokes. I'm sorry.
It's
Sounds
okay.
good.
I'm just greedy.
You aren't great. So this.
Supreme.
Oh, here I'll show the people at home first, and then we'll show the people. So, oh, hold on. So,
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Joanne bid 25 for the medium. Are we still doing that, or is it dead?
Joanne, we will. I don't know. I thought I sold it out.
Is
I
that
love both Joanne and Richard. How can I pick between
Joanne,
them?
how about if you want next time you come, you bring a T-shirt and we'll print you that same print.
Oh. Is that Joanne saying it's okay?
Well, no, it's Richard saying okay, but now I don't know what okay is for.
Okay, so Joanne's bid 25 on the T-shirt.
Is that okay, Richard? Is
For
that
the
what you're
medium
saying?
size.
Okay,
Supreme.
Supreme.
You know, I love. Well, that's a pretty good name.
Supreme.
You
What?
could almost say it was the best name.
Richard?
No,
Richard?
Supreme.
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 So this
It's a
is
better name than all the other names.
this is by Shervin, and Shervin opening bid
$10.
$10.
I remember he came in and he was
Yeah.
acting very, very nonchalant about this
Shy.
piece.
Yeah, totally.
And he said that he wanted to make the opening bid for free. And that was so sweet, but I think people were scared to offend him. And so it was a low opening bid, but you can bid on it, whatever you.
So these are all Copic markers and mixed media. So the opening bid is $10.
$10 bucks.
Name of the artist again?
Shervin, Shervin. I like his signature here. That's really nice with the
Yeah.
white.
I like how perfectly the reflection is.
Yeah.
The composition's so beautiful.
It is the supreme reflection, baby. $10. $10. This is like a piece of pop art. It brings light, energy, and everything to the home, apartment, RV, the back room. It brings life and energy to everywhere, everything and everywhere, baby. Low price, $10.
I'll give you that. Perfect. Thank
I
you.
do $10.
All right, $10. What's your name, friend?
Tommy.
Tommy. Nice. Love the shirt and the. Is that a tattoo?
No, just some paint.
All right. All good. Love the shirt. All right, $10 from Tom. Oh yeah, $10. We got a beautiful reflection of everything. Yeah. $10 so far. Supreme. Got that energy into your house, apartment, the back room, the bathtub, and anywhere, baby. You got it. All right. So far $10. We're gonna do that. So we get this Egyptian teddy bear.
So this is from Kelly, donated back. People move, and like I said, the stuff that we don't have
I
space.
thought that looked familiar.
Yeah. So opening at $60. Anubis 2.0.
Oh yeah, baby. Love me some big bear. That is also scary. Oh yeah.
And am I right to remember his wings can come off and you can wear them? Or is this not? This
I don't know if this one is. Sometimes Kelly has those ones, but I don't.
Mask or is this mask sewn on?
Yeah, this one I don't.
Oh yeah.
I'll let the owner do.
Oh yeah. It's the Anubis bear. This one comes with a scepter
Do you wanna
of
say hi to the people at
in the
home?
immortal word of Tyler the Creator. The streets were infested with snakes. $60. It's a big bear. Don't let the mask and the intimidating implication of being Anubis, the god of death and the afterlife, intimidate you. He's a very cuddly bear. Gods of death need hugs too.
Kelly says no, everything is glued on. Just so.
All right, $60.
Sometimes they're interactive. right?
Totally, yeah, totally.
They can wear them, but that's good. Good clarification.
$60.
I like his wings.
He got wings. I think he drank like a lot of Red Bull. He got weight. Drinks for days. So yeah, got a little scepter. The street weight. And he's a very soft bear. You can hug him and just mind the mask and stuff. And you can turn off the light on his eye. Oh no, I lost the switch. Sorry. You cannot turn off the light in his eye. $60. Anubis bear.
A new bear.
Soft, cuddly, and the embodiment of the afterlife. Yeah. How dope is that? All right.
Okay.
I'm going to put him on.
Yeah, he can go in the chair. So we got $100 bid for Inanna from Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Phenomena.
Anonymous. Oh, right. I was like, what's that? Oh, yes.
Here, I can turn off the thing. And then,
Yeah.
here. I'll show you this next one is.
All right, so we break the 3 digit.
Is that one timed out?
What?
The,
No, this
No,
one.
it just got
Not
one
yet.
more bid.
Not yet, baby. That's the
Got
star of the
another bid.
show.
So this one is a beautiful drawing of a studio space.
Oh, yeah.
Opening $30 for this one.
So beautiful.
A beautiful drawing of a studio space by our friend Bana. You can see everything. You can see the gloves where she worked on stuff, the notebook, the Shrek vase. We gotta love to have that one in any studio space. $30, right?
Yeah.
The price for $30. See? The Shrek vase. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes. We got very fast. And so let's pay for $30. Yeah.
Trying to scan
The
the
framed one? Yes.
Yes.
Before you go home, can I just finish the eyelid?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to keep
I was
it?
just
No, I
laughing.
took me like 3 minutes. I just,
right.
it-
Every time
I tinkered with it before I went home, and then I meant to fix it when I got home. I came back here and I fixed it, and then like, just the race.
Yeah, should we turn this?
Now I just want to put it fresh
They're
out.
talking, so let's do this.
It's a little less
Yeah.
what she's got to be saying.
All right, we're stopping. We need a timeout or
Like,
I'm
really-
not going home to my house, so I don't mind leaving it.
No,
Give it
it's not going to be a rush. Just like I want to put 2 showers.
Okay.
So it won't look different to you. Just
Sorry, I was just listening.
It might look different.
So this, I'm just going to. These are by Sarah Turner. So these beautiful orchids are opening $10, and these lovely apple blossoms are $10. So these are both $10 opening bid by Sarah Turner. Lovely oil pastel framed. I'll trade you
all right. How much?
$10 each.
$10 each. So you got orchid flower, $10, and you got apple blossom, also for $10. Yay! Flower art inside the home is always nice. It's bring a calming presence to the area. Everyone loves to have got a little bit of that. $10 for each and every one of these. It came with a frame, baby. $10 each. So if you want to drop a 10, you can get it. Aw, that's the little
Yeah. So here, these are. Oh, here. Should, if you want to stand against the chair, maybe, or you can take off. Yeah. So Theo is always putting together little comic strips or little single cells. And these are some printouts of some of his cute little guys that he's been posting lately. So they're bowler-hatted eyeball stalks are very fast. They have to be to avoid getting stomped by Godzetti.
Jess, if you can use the mic and it's-
Oh, I didn't know there was a huge sign.
So these are some printed out images that Theo's been working on online. So they're digital art printed. Bowler hatted eyeball stalks are very fast. They have to be to avoid getting stomped by Godzeddy and whoever else might be suffering their attention. However, they also have a problem avoiding getting lost. They insist it's a superpower. So yeah, there's a few of these, and these are $5. Oh, this is Godzeddy, a doo-doo head. Godzeddy's a doo-doo head. It says here. Here are some eyeball stalks. I told you not to invite too many people. Your friends are on the roof.
It's like a little story.
Yeah, I love that Theo just has fun, and they're all just really sweet little single stories. And I like the eyeball stalks. Yeah.
It's pretty cool and cute.
So way to go, Fred. Get stoned and punch in the wrong coordinates in the portal console. So there's a bunch of these. So we'll pass these around here and people can see. And then if you see anything, there's a few of these that are the same image, but they have different conversations on them, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it's like a built your own Garfield comic sort of way.
Yeah. And then here, oh, sorry. This one says, wonderful. Not only is this not Disneyland, we're stuck on the wall like some graffiti. And then this is, who can we annoy here? Hey, what are you guys doing over there? We're hungry. So these are all $5. And we can move these around and people can see them here. And if people are curious about them, we'll put them in and maybe I take individual pictures so people can look. $5 each. Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of them. Hold on. Let me do a little math here.
I'll look at some of them. I'll take 4 of them.
You can take all
Yeah,
of
you
them?
can look through them, David, so you
You
can
can
see.
look through them and pick 4 that you like. Also, 4 is my favorite number.
Is it mine too?
But 69 was your favorite number.
No, it's the funny section number. That's the number that I want to see. But 4 is my favorite.
I'll take 4 of them for sure.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah. You pick out the 4. You pick out the 4 that struck your fancy, and then you pass. Yes.
No comment, right?
Yeah. No comment on that one. No, buddy. No, don't chew on those.
We
I'll
got,
leave those for there.
can I see?
Yeah. Be careful, buddy. You don't want to chew on
Did you
those.
pick those four?
Yeah.
Shit, Richard picked 15 on that one.
Which one?
On the stuck on the wall one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I threw it away on the square.
Yeah, well, as long as Buddy doesn't
Okay.
get it, because the moment Buddy's damaged the merchandise, then we're gonna have problems.
Richard got this one for 15 and David's picking 4 for 5 each.
We can pass those along for everyone. Too.
I'll do these 4 right here.
You do these 4 on 20?
Yeah.
All
If
right.
no one else wants it.
And
Yeah.
Take
These are 4.
Yeah, you can keep. Yeah, so you just write down.
She said, and don't pay for it, take
No,
off and
I
never
didn't
come
say
back.
don't pay for it. You said that.
No, you said take them off and run,
Take 'em
and
run.
never come back.
These are the same. These two.
I did.
Okay, these 2.
Those 2.
Okay.
You just keep.
I'll do-
Sure.
That's what I was
So
trying
you
to
want
say.
these 2 for 5.
2 for 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you choose the back one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And look at that. These ice stocks are selling like hotcakes. You got them, baby.
Like hotcakes. Okay, nice. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So,
It does.
oh, are those involved?
Oh.
Is there anything I'm missing? Done.
Good thing I came back in.
I think we have most of the one stuff. Yeah.
All right, everyone, we got a big star over here. We got this artisan bong, baby. An artisan bong for $50. The glass is it's very pink. It's like it's Pink Panther pink, so it's very nice. It's got like this neon white around it. And of course, you know it's high quality when it's got one of these. Yeah.
That thing makes me wish I smoked.
Yeah, baby. $30. Oh wait, no, $80. Sorry, I forgot to add the 50 behind that one. $80 for an artisan bong. It's an artisan bong. Custom
But it's
custom
so
made.
pretty. It's like, oh, I wish I had a use for it.
Doesn't mean you can't touch it. You can put a plant in it.
And you
can
can
use
use
that
that
to water the plant.
You could put plants out of both holes.
Oh, actually, you can put like an
You
orchid
can put it in
in it.
your house and act like the thought it was a vase, and just carry that to your conference.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, we like your vase. And see, you know who your friends were, but the ones that
Or
told
you
what
can use
was.
it like a coffee distillery. That works too.
You could use it for like a decanter. In a weird way.
Yeah.
The weirdest way.
It's an artisan bong, baby.
I can think of several weirder ways. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ah, boy.
When you see,
What's your story?
like, do you drink?
No,
So nothing.
no.
Absolutely.
What's the price?
Straight edge.
100% sober and clean and
Straight edge. Because we would pass through a crazy party out.
no, not your dad.
Well, we're descending into anarchy. Is there any other pieces people are curious about?
All right, artisan bong. We got an 80-bit from our friend sitting over there.
We do? That is so nice.
Wow, your parents can be super impressive.
Hi, baby.
Artisan bong.
Don't fall.
Yeah.
So this is by a local glass maker named Zachary Cardinal. So that is by Zach Cardinal. Lovely.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know.
That's so
I
fun.
work with them.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's right, because you taught Zach. Or you taught his brother.
Yeah. The
That's-
redhead.
That's
His
so
brother.
fun. What a small world.
Artisan bong.
I got that.
Oh boy.
Is by Rose. And she painted roses. Opening is $25.
$25. Sweet pink roses.
Are you guys having fun tonight? Anybody having
Yay!
fun?
Yay!
Yeah, that's the only reason we're here. So
All right.
Is that the only reason?
It's the only reason. Is so you guys
Sure.
can have fun.
$25.
It's not to sell art, not to give art out to the world. No, I'm telling you, it's that fun.
Well, this
And
fun
giving
in
art
giving
out
art
to
to
the
the
world is
world.
fun.
We use art. I missed that memo. We use art.
Art is
to create the fun.
art is like
So you're exploiting art, is what you're saying.
no, that's
No.
nothing to do.
Exploiting the crap out of the earth so that we can have a.
No, because exploiting means someone's getting something out of it, and we're just getting
We
like
feed
it's all
people,
love.
we
We're
dress
just
people, We
giving.
create a space for
Yeah.
people to ignite conversation.
About
So we're
art.
not just for fun. We're for community.
Yeah, Rich, but
So-
he's saying that you're minimizing what you're doing.
I think you're minimizing fun.
Okay, true.
I think fun also is a byproduct of many other things. Well, it could be a suffering community, but it's a fun community.
Do that.
Yeah, that's what we're here
We have
for.
to be nice.
We want everybody to leave with a happy feeling in their heart.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
So yeah, roses. And it looks like one of those.
Why don't you like that spot?
It's like a sugar cookies, jam thingy. I say yeah.
Who's are those?
Jacob.
Is Jacob still here?
Jacob.
Jacob, are you back there?
That's kind of
He
magic.
comes in and out. Is he gone?
So this is by Jacob, and we'll put it in next week again.
Jacob.
This is the Nose Hill area. Opening is $40 for this one. And this is Jacob Bay. Opening is $30 for this one.
Sword. He's got a big sword, baby.
Oh, lots of things happening here.
Yeah, I think I see like a yeah.
Sure, yeah.
There's a
So
lot
are
of things going on with this one. I think there's a sausage that looks like a cross. There's sword.
Do you want me to go get it?
There.
It's okay.
There's sausage right here, boss. See? There's a yellow sausage. It looks like a cross. Or that's just a cross, but I just got hungry. We're gonna save this one for next week because it doesn't feel right without Jacob.
Because people are waiting.
Right. See someone on the move? I mean,
Ah,
where'd you get that hat? Which hat am I wearing? This is Crown Surplus. MC? I mean, look, what is it? I can't.
But don't touch.
Oh, I see. No, you can look in. Is there, do you have a stock? What's happening?
you okay with the back there, Jess?
I have dreadlocks that my pillows created. But it's because otherwise I'm really. But my
Make sure
pillows
you're
are-
okay.
Let's just do this.
How'd you? See you, take care.
Everything is good.
David, I haven't seen you on the bike path this summer.
It's because I've been too busy.
You're not riding?
But I have my mobile studio on bike that I'm thinking about.
Where's your
Guess
spot?
again.
Yes, I don't do much painting. I'm mainly more like
So-
a 3D modeler. And
Yeah.
Hat. What's happening?
I don't know.
What's happening with you?
I don't know. I'm
Are
trying.
you feeling good?
I'm feeling
Very
alright.
good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Come on back.
Nice meeting you too. Take care.
See you.
Oh,
Take care.
this is a fun thing. This is in my pocket. Okay, so last night, at the end of last night, there was not awkward. It was just like Chester and I, and like Chester's such a king. He like went through last night, and there was no one physically here. Everyone was online, and okay. Long story short, Tina, pause game. Everyone here. Tina and Steven donated these 2 VIP tickets for movies.
Sebastian, can you do me a favor? Just sit at the front and remind everybody to talk quietly.
We're just wrapping up. We're just not wrapping up. We're just finishing some of the last ones. So, so Steven and Tina donated 2 of these VIP tickets to go towards the house, and they're very lovely. And Kelly had bid $5, and she's like, "I'm gonna give them to Chester." And then Steven bid, and then he was like, "Oh my gosh, we just took those away from Chester." So they brought down 2 tickets, so you can take someone to go to the movies with you. So those are for Chester. Yay!
Yay!
And then, if people still want to bid, they wanted it to go because they wanted it to
No
go.
expiry, baby.
See? So there's 2 VIP tickets if anyone wants to take someone out for movies. It's VIP to movie tickets. So if you would like to bid on those, I said I was going to do that earlier in the night, and then I did not. So maybe should I do that earlier in the night? I wanted to give those to Chester, and then I got distracted.
Thank you.
Should I do it earlier in the night?
How many people here would like Chester to have 2 sets of tickets?
Right?
Executive vote want Chester to have all the tickets.
So, okay. Well, Steven bought them back so they could raise money for Rumble House for those ones, and they gave Chester those ones. But we could do anything.
Can I tell you guys why these tickets matter?
It's done.
Oh, it's done.
Is we had a young friend. He was 30 years old, and he passed from COVID. And ever since then, his parents have been bringing us in the food every week, and he loved these tickets. And because he loved these tickets so much, they wanted to buy some of these tickets so that other people could go. I haven't ever been to the VIP experience. I think it's too much for me. But do you think, would you guys be supportive, since Chester works here for free and busts his ass every week, that we get Chester all 4 tickets? We gotta do like
Yes.
snap your fingers if you believe in fairies.
Yes.
I think
Imagine.
universally we would love you to have all these tickets. I wish it was more,
Yay.
Chester.
So many dates.
Thanks, everyone.
Yay! That's
Thank you,
so
everyone.
nice.
Either Chester on 2 hot dates or Chester servicing himself 4 times at the
Oh
VIP.
yeah. Wow. Listen. There's nothing. Say big dick energy is like take like they go to the movie by yourself. I'm like, oh yeah.
I mean, because they brought you popcorn, Chester. Why
I
you gotta make it like that?
I got VIP, baby.
I think in the VIP, if I'm understanding correctly, they come and they bring you popcorn, and they.
Aw.
I don't think you're like gonna pull a Pee Wee Herman or anything, you know.
What's
What?
that mean?
But I don't know, but between the 2 of you, you're so silly.
What's that mean?
I wholeheartedly wasn't being dirty, so I don't know what Chester did to turn that around on me. But
That was a deep cut, Rich.
the
Chester was trying to be that
what's
way.
Pee Wee's real name? Anthony something. Sucks when you're a child performer. Extra pressure.
All right.
Okay.
Is there any pieces you guys wanted to bid on that didn't come up, or does anybody have a piece they've been working on that and then Sebastian's going to read to us? Would anybody like a bedtime story?
Hey,
Sebastian.
you want to hear me read?
Yeah. Come here.
Look after this.
All right. And you're the star, baby. Go.
Hello, everybody in the Rumble House. My name is Sebastian, if you don't know my name already, and this will be the second time that I have read for this lovely venue, this lovely community that we have here. So this is chapter 2 of a romance novel that I've been working on for the last little bit. In chapter 1 concerned a boy named Parker and a girl named Sadie who meet each other at a high school party, and they just have they have a lovely little chat and a walk, and then they kiss, and then that's it. Now, chapter 2 picks up 7 years later. In that October, I had just entered my 4th year of my bachelor's degree. A plague had made the world a little sillier and made myself a little stupider. Below, you'll find my best recollections of that time. About 4 months ago, I picked up a serious swimming habit. At the beginning of last month, my session began ordinarily enough. The lady at the front desk handed me a paper bracelet, my ticket for entry. The change room is a little darker than necessary, and I walk past the hanging penises of the octogenarians I swim with. For a long time, I believed that the strip down entirely was immodest. How could these guys just let it out like that? Then I tried it for myself and realized it's a change room. Men change. Who cares? So I got myself undressed and stuffed my personal effects into a locker for puppets. I forgot my sandals, so I had to stomp my way over to the showers. A guy my age goes straight to the pool without pre-dousing. This offended me. Many people have their own churches. They go to a building with others like them and meditate with one another. Prayer is an act of faith and also intensely comforting. I'm not a person who prays, but I am a person who swims. I stand at the edge of the pool and fit my goggles snug over my eyes. I stretch my cheap swim cap over my hair, losing a couple strands in the process. Suddenly, I jump into the pool. As gravity brings me further beneath the surface, the soft lighting underneath illuminates the deep. One of those gentle lights focuses into a white beam, a bridge to a hidden world. Toy soldiers march their way along the bridge, and I swim over to them. A lady is doing her laps above me, and I try to stay out of her way. She can kick, though. The wooden battalion becomes a column of air that brings me back to the pool. I gasp for breath. My legs are screaming, and I take off my goggles. I still can't believe it. The moment I saw her again, I pinched myself. After all, I still wasn't sure if she well and truly existed. My body felt unreasonable. He got himself out of the pool in spite of his own protest and stomped towards her. I still think I looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon's skinny nephew. I let out a, "Hey," that cracked under the emotion behind it. She turned around and her eyes stopped my heart at once again. I hadn't seen Sadie in 7 years. I had resigned myself to believing I wouldn't see her again. I gawked at her while we held eye contact. I saw her eyes grow watery, which to my surprise had nothing to do with the aquatic fitness center. Some angel caught my throat in a grip and tied my tongue in its place. We both contorted our faces, trying to imagine the right thing to say. Finally, she responded, "You're wet!" "I am," I said, much louder than I meant. She was startled by my voice, which had found a power it lacked all those years ago. "What are you doing here?" "I study here, political science. I'm in my 3rd year. You?" Right. I'm in drama." "Oh, cool. So you do plays and stuff?" "Exactly. Plays and stuff. Stuff being masks and stuff." "Masks and stuff?" "Yeah, I do like a lot of movement work. It's like contemporary dance, but crappy." "Oh, that makes perfect sense." "Really?" "Not at all." "Oh, crap. I really thought every political science major is also an expert in performance art." 7 years had made a difference in my ability to appear like the charming man I wished I was. I asked even more intently. "So, what kind of poli-sci do you do or learn?" International relations. Oh, so you're aiming to be like a diplomat type person. Yeah, I've always wanted to be driven around in luxury Chevys with little Canadian flags in front of them. An evasion. I suddenly became aware of the fact that I was shirtless, soaked, and rather exhausted from swimming so hard that I had begun dreaming. My heart was pounding as I listened to her, and I felt like throwing up. Hey, sorry, what are you doing here in the pool? She herself was fully clothed, a dangerous thing to do next to an Olympic-sized pool. Oh, I study here. The water helps me focus. Since when? I've never seen you here before. As it came out of my mouth, I felt that I was becoming incredibly rude. Sorry, I'm not getting a lot of red, green, and blue dots multiplied before my eyes. Before long, they were streaking from side to side. I was losing signal. All I could think to do was breathe and say, hold on. My arms became wooden boards that could only be moved to an approximate area. The skin on my hand pressed into my bones, blood vessels squeezed, and the pressure mounted. I looked for physical support as I knew that my legs would soon give in. The static in my eyes had now made my body into a dense cloud, rather than any material thing. Sadie became little more than a vertical object for myself to prop against. Floor, tile, cold, fabric, skin, cloth, clothing, blue, pool, water, person, body, two, body, sit, stand, lay, numb, blood, body. Air flows inside the nostrils, drawn from a straw, seeping into the pipes of a brass organ. I exhale. Sadie is holding my face. Her face is a perfect portrait of worry painted in pastels. My eyes are rapidly filling with water. I rub them with my hands. She moves her to my shoulders. I can't look at her. I hide my face and weep. I didn't see Sadie for another 2 weeks after that. The whole time I tried to convince myself that I didn't care. We barely knew each other anyway. Little by little, it ate a greater share of my attention, and the only way I could think to deal with it was to drown myself in my schoolwork. I'd gone swimming even more frequently. This was so that I could wear myself out of the ability to think and to hopefully catch her there. It tortured me. I wanted to continue walking down an endless spiral of sorrowful feelings. This was a familiar pain to me, an old one. There resides in my heart an aching pain, one that tells me that my place lies somewhere beyond the herd, a kind of banishment where I find no solace in the company of human beings for long. Eventually, I always gain an intense desire to drive further and further away, a desire to walk the earth to parts unknown for no logical reason. It is my firm belief that human beings who wander far and alone are doomed, for we can only survive amidst each other. Such as it was, I remained chained to this place despite my efforts. There is a grand goal, survival. Such a goal requires a university degree, and so it was that I was required to finish mine as soon as possible. For better or for worse, at the end of this chain was an anchor. I studied the craft of acting diligently. At that time, I was in a class with a cohort of 12 others who were undergoing the same degree that I was. It was with these people that I thought I might find the place where I belonged. At times I did, but there was no paradise to be found here. We had begun a serious study of Hamlet. We were presented with the option of choosing our roles, and failing that, our teacher would assign us a role. Most people in the class gave themselves to the titular man. So obviously we ended up with 5 Hamlets. I picked Claudius. His role is just as large and allowed me to focus on only a single role to play. The Hamlets all had to divide their attention between a soliloquy and other small parts scattered throughout the play, or nothing else at all. I figured I would be able to hide myself in my work. At that time, I understood acting on a purely instinctual level. One should come face to face with the text, and some people have it and others don't. It may be left purely up to chance whether or not the text delights you with a good performance or not, and what can be done about it other than the attempt. Isn't that what was important? And so I left my input and my own creativity into the hands of something else, absolving myself of a job purely done. This approach to acting left me deeply frustrated, and yet I believed firmly in this paradigm through which I viewed my work. Talent was key, and I appeared to have it. This was wrong, but that's another story altogether. One day I left class, and I saw a familiar silhouette. The hair was familiar, but the height was strange to me. I ran after the figure down the fluorescent hallway. Daniel? The figure turned around. Parker? I watched his face brighten and his glow shined upon me. We embraced tightly. I didn't know you were around. Jeez, it feels like so many people from high school these days. I see most of them anyway. I know, buddy. Goddamn, how have you been? Right now, I'm not doing too bad. I'm doing drama, acting. That's the class I just came out of. No, hey, I'm in drama too. Well, English major with a drama minor. I've been doing playwriting. Get out. I've been fixing to meet a playwright for some time now. How's that going? Daniel changed his look entirely since high school. We hadn't put in the effort to keep in touch, and I worried that this would create resentment. I know I certainly didn't hold it against him. His ears were pierced now, and he wore dazzling sapphire earrings. His nails had been painted to match. Well, class is hard, but we have a great professor. I'm writing a 2-person play that I'd like to put up at some point. Oh, that's great. Maybe I could act in it. I was eager to find any excuse to act. It felt sometimes automatic, but getting into the rehearsal room gave me a sense of forward momentum, which I desperately needed in my life. Maybe you could, he smiled coyly. He had already begun rewriting the play to suit me. I had the urge to socialize. Hey, listen, are you doing anything right now? This was my last class today and I could use a drink. Parker, aren't you a lucky man today? He called me a man. If only he knew how little I felt like one at that moment. I'm meeting up with my friend Vivian at the campus pub. Do you want to join us? Oh, I wouldn't want to impose or anything like that. Absolutely not. I want to catch up with you, bud. How can I refuse? The air was getting cooler. The watch tan was fading and fall was growing stronger with every day. As Daniel and I stepped out onto the university quad, I saw bodies sporting knit sweaters and closets filled with layers. It was a short walk to the pub, and all along the way, Daniel flattered me with questions. He was even more charming now than he'd been when I first met him, all those years ago. We took our seats in a pub that couldn't decide on whether it wanted to look like higher-end restaurants that many students made their part-time wages in, or the bare necessities for serving criminal amounts of alcohol. This conflict was best exemplified by washrooms that were kept impressively clean and yet replaced the urinals with a single metal trench. Daniel looked at his phone briefly and sent a text before our waiter regaled us with his attention. Vivian's on her way, he said as he slid his phone into his pocket. Cool, what's she like? She's in English, like me. She does a lot of short stories. She's even published a couple. I see you're making friends in high places. I don't know about that. All my friends are poor artists who can't get their crap together to save their life. Tell me about it. I'm one of them. He gave me $1 million smile. Birds of a feather crap together and all that. I noticed a girl walk through the entrance of the pub. She wore a luxurious purple coat. Her bleached blonde hair bounced as it moved. She could kill a man with a single look. And the second I laid eyes on her, I wanted her to eviscerate me. Daniel followed my gaze and quickly looked back to me. Right? He said, knowing exactly what was going on in my head. Vivian! The girl shined her teeth and came towards us. She was surprised to see me, but not altogether displeased. I'm surprised to see we have a guest, Daniel, she said as she hugged him, but not altogether displeased. She sat down at a diagonal from me. She was seated for all of 5 seconds when the waiter came around and interrogated us on what drinks we'd like. What do you have in the way of lager? I asked. I received a short list of which I chose the cheapest option. Rum and Coke came from Daniel's mouth. A gin and tonic, please, said Vivian finally. I'll get those right away, followed by the slightest bow, which struck me as strange. Vivian looked to me with raised eyebrows, and I mirrored her expression. She had come in with such confidence, and I was struggling to muster a response to receive it. Daniel came to my rescue. Vivian's from America. An American in the flesh. From where? The great golden state of California, she said proudly. What brought you to Calgary? She cast a glance at Daniel to spare her the embarrassment. Daniel laughed and said, she came here in the first year with a boy who's dumped her. And you stuck around this whole time, even with the whole pandemic? What can I say? I like to stand my ground. Clearly, I'm here for a reason. I was impressed with her total sense of herself. And that reason right now is to get to know this stranger. For one thing, I don't even know your name. Parker Salvatore. I raised my chest. I'm a stage actor studying here, and once I'm finished, I'm moving to Toronto. An actor? Been in anything lately? I couldn't tell if she was ready to tease or was genuinely interested. This doubt largely stemmed from the fact that I was far too shy to imagine she'd be interested in the likes of me. In any case, there was a fire stirring inside of me to bring my best self to the conversation. Probably nothing you've seen, but there's a giant framed photo of me somewhere in the university. That is you, Daniel exclaimed. I couldn't be sure, but you look so tough. I had no idea how to take this. So you're an actor showing promise then? She raised her eyebrow and brought her hand to her cheek. If my professors are anything to be believed, sure. Our drinks arrived. And so, how do you two know each other? She dashed her finger between Daniel and I quickly. We just ran into each other for the first time in 3 years today? Parker and I went to summer school together and we got on pretty well. Now we're here. Oh, so we'll toast to reunions, obviously. Vivian raised her drink. To reunions, we all said in unison. So, Vivian, I hear you're a writer. Good to hear you're not abusing my name, Daniel. As if I have a name. Ha! This loosely disguised the fact that a name was exactly what she was looking for, and so was I. So what do you write about? I write essays and short stories. Sometimes I even turn my class assignments into things for publication. Go on. Well, I happen to think, contrary to apparently everyone else in my classes, that my professors ask some pretty hard questions of me. I go here to be questioned and challenged, don't I? What else is a university for? Burning a piece of paper that gets you a job, maybe. Who even knows nowadays? Daniel butted in. Part of the railroad they put us on in this life. Don't listen to him. His dad pays his tuition. It all means nothing to him. I looked at Daniel, who downed his drink in a single bound. I felt as though I was a voyeur peering into their lives. They liked to speak about each other with a sense of authority. They continued on in this way, and I couldn't be sure at what point they were playing with each other or just plain hurting each other. By the way, before I forget, I invited Sadie here. Is that okay? That Sadie? My heart felt as though it had jumped off a bridge and my forehead began to heat up. When she mentioned Sadie's name, all the work I had put into trying to forget her vanished. Absolutely, Daniel exclaimed. You know, Parker, I think you and Sadie would get along really well. Oh, yeah? I could see from my seat that the day had successfully shed its bright colors for the windy, sullen night. Golden lights hung from the ceiling, and yet I felt no heat, no clarity. What do I even say? I had played out 80 scenarios in my head since I had last seen her. When I walked through campus, I kept my head on a pivot, hoping that every face that was turned away from me was hers. Finally, she walked in. Hell, it was her. She approached the table. I couldn't tell if she was avoiding eye contact with me or just paying more attention to her friends. My heart was under the furious control of some jazz drummer. I wanted calm, and yet I didn't want it to stop. How can someone be so unlucky? How can someone be so lucky? She hugs Vivian and sits down next to me. Her green eyes sit right in front of me. Her delicate brows furrow. You okay? Thank you very much.